What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Educated Barfly. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a departure from what we normally do. So I got this idea to taste a bunch of different vodkas of different price ranges and see which one, I don't know if it's which one is better than the other, but just sort of how they rank. So I asked my good friend Graham Stephan here. He's got his own YouTube channel. Why don't you tell us a little about your YouTube channel? Yeah,
I mean, I talk about real estate, personal finance, anything about credit cards, a bunch of nerdy stuff in terms of how to make money.
Sweet.
It's basically what I do.
We're super nerdy about cocktails, and this could be construed as sort of like a financial episode. Like, okay, well, we've got a bunch of different vodkas on the market. They're all different price ranges, and we want to figure out like which one is the best for your buck. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're going to blind taste these vodkas. Okay, so I'm going to just introduce them really quickly. The first one, I'm going to actually switch there. Okay. So the first one we got is Mulholland Distilling Vodka. It's $20 a bottle. $19.99 is what it is. It's the median price range for it. It is 100% corn. It is non-GMO corn. Just thought you guys should know that. And then it is basically in the same market as Tito's. The next one we got is Beluga Vodka. I looked up a lot about this vodka, but it is 100% Russian vodka. It is made in Siberia. It is 5 times filtered. It is made out of grain, but I'm not sure which grains because they're not 100%. They don't actually say on their website exactly which grains it's made out of. It retails for between $90 and $139.
Wow.
Right? So...
filtered through silver and quartz?
Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing, but it's filtered through silver and quartz. And then the third one that we've got is Clicks, made by Buffalo Trace. Now, Graham, why don't you open that box? So
yeah, this is I want to be careful. It's worth so much money.
Right. It's like made out of the same stuff that like Bentley interiors are made out of. Look
at the quality of this. I mean, this is never something I would buy. But I could definitely appreciate this. I would just be afraid I would never drink it because every sip has got to be worth like $10 a sip.
Oh, more than that. So I think what denotes the price of this one. So this one retails at about $350 to $400 a bottle.
What if I just dropped it right now?
Oh man, there's only 2,000. There's only 2,000 of these bottles that have been ever created. So it's one of 2,000.
Wow.
And it comes with this. I mean, just in case you guys, just so we go through everything, since we're doing like an unboxing thing as I drop this thing on the ground. It comes with this little bag, and it has a little stopper. So if you don't want the silver stopper, you can have this, I don't know if it's like lucite or, it's not crystal.
This should have been Swarovski crystal. If they really wanted to go all out, they should have done that.
Right, if I was going to buy a bottle that only 2,000 exists, I want to be drinking out of crystal.
I know. Is this actually silver though?
I don't know if it's silver. I think it's probably plated.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Okay. I think it's plated. I don't know.
I don't think it has the weight to it.
Nah, that's plated silver. Okay. That's not actual silver.
Okay.
All right, so...
Peasants. Only peasants drink that.
So not even these 3 bottles represent what is in here. We have no idea. Neither one of us, Graham nor I, have any idea which one is which. Only Marius behind the camera knows. That sneaky Norwegian Marius knows what is in each one. So do you want to get into tasting?
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's try it. And just for the record here, I don't really drink that much. So just for the record, I rarely really drink.
Okay, so I think that disclaimers are in order.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not a spirits expert. I just want to put that out there right now. I know a lot about cocktails. I know a lot about cocktail history. I know a good deal about like how different spirits are produced, but I am not a tasting expert on individual spirits. And Graham?
You were talking about like filtering and grains. I don't know anything about that.
Right. But you do a fair amount of vodka, right?
I mean, if I do drink, it's usually I prefer vodka. If I am going to drink something. But I think that like Grey Goose is like basically my level of vodka. Okay, so like all of this stuff is pretty new.
I mean, I kind of feel like that's most people, like when I'm in the bar and I'm serving people, most people are asking for Grey Goose or like Kettle or something.
Okay.
All right, so that's par for the course with most people. That's what I like. That's why I asked you to do this. Is that like each one of us has either a rudimentary or no knowledge at all about like what vodka is. So when we taste this, it's going to be like the first impression of someone who just like bought it, right? So
it doesn't smell too strong.
It's got like faint ethanol, right? It's got
little
like
bit
faint ethanol.
When you compare it to Popov, that just is like rubbing alcohol, I mean, this smells almost like nothing.
Right. Okay.
I'm so curious which one this is.
There we go.
Okay.
So it's like a faint ethanol odor,
Yeah.
but like it's not very strong.
Okay. You going? Well, cheers. Yeah.
Prost. You know, is that what you
What
say?
is that? Brust?
Prost?
Brust. I don't
Prost.
know. I don't know.
What?
Skull.
Skål. Well, that's
Skål.
Norwegian though, but
Is
we're
it?
drinking
All right.
either American or Russian vodka.
Okay.
I don't know.
Are we sipping or are we down the
I
hatch?
think we should just sip it. I think
Okay.
we should sip it, roll it around your mouth, try and get a feel for like what the, like,
All right.
is there a flavor? Because there are a contingent of people that say that the quality of vodka is determined by its lack of flavor.
Okay.
So like if it has like lingering notes, then that means that it wasn't distilled enough because the distillation process is going to take away those rough impurities that actually impart some of those harsher flavors. So I would think that the more ethanol burn you get in the back of your throat is what people say are the lower quality vodkas.
Well, let's give it a shot.
Cheers. Well, there's
There's a burn.
well, but that is not just like a neutral flavor at all. It's like almost vanilla.
It's a bit sweet. I was not expecting that.
It's a bit sweet. I mean, I like it. There's like a good amount of burn. It's a bit sweet. It's not unpleasant though.
It's definitely better than what I've tasted before. So I feel like this is a slightly nicer quality.
So which
vodka?
one would you put this one at? Like price range? Is this the $20, $100, or $400 bottle?
I'd probably say this is the 100 if I were to guess. Because it tastes better than what I would associate with a $20 bottle. So,
I mean, it definitely has like a sugar pop in it, right?
Yeah.
Definitely has it's almost like vanilla simple syrup or something. It's like, it's not unpleasant. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit burny to drink it neat, but like if this were watered down, if we like stirred this with ice or
Yeah.
put it on a rock, like to mellow that out.
you
it
wouldn't
would
taste a thing.
You wouldn't taste anything.
No.
Right? I mean, you might taste that sugar, but that's it. All right. Take a sip of water. We'll pull the next one.
now for vodkas, is there supposed to be anything between the drinks? Like I know some, maybe it's a lime or something like that, or is it just water?
Well, I mean, it's just water today because we're cleansing our palate so that, if we put lime into our mouth, then we would have all of the acids and flavor that's associated with lime. So we wouldn't actually be tasting the vodka. We might be tasting something else.
Okay.
But typically, vodka was produced historically as like a thing that you drink socially while you're eating.
Got it.
So this is supposed to be almost like you pair wine with food.
Yeah.
You're pairing vodka with different foods. I'm assuming that Russians what would Russians and the Polish be eating? Like they'd be eating like salted fish?
I realized I should have eaten more before coming here. I had it's a tiny breakfast and I'm a lightweight. So.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Cheers again.
Cheers. Well, let's.
You're gonna watch Graham and I get drunk.
Well,
together.
this one I smell. This one has a smell to it.
Yeah, this one has flavor.
Is that what you call it?
Well, I mean, check it. Think about it this way, right?
This smell.
Your sense of smell is 85% of your taste. So if you ever, like I met someone once that had lost their sense of smell, and then I was like, well, how does food taste? And he's like, there's a little taste, but it's mainly about texture now.
Okay.
Like it's not really.
Interesting.
All right, I'm gonna drink a little more water just to make sure
You know what? I will follow your lead on this one.
All right. Maybe Marius should have texted you that you should have Ubered over. I don't know.
That's fine. Okay. Oh, the Tesla drives itself. So,
Oh, that's right.
There we go.
Wait a minute. Can you still get a? Well, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just gonna knock on wood.
Okay.
All right. Cheers. Ooh.
It's almost got a limey sort of.
Yeah. It's got like a citrus to it. Yeah.
This tastes a lot better than how it smells, if that's a weird way to say it. Because it doesn't taste bad. It tastes a little bit more citrusy.
Yeah, it's also less ethanol burn. But I gotta tell you, it's less body too than the other one. The other one has more oomph to it. Like it's a little more. It's a little like also like texture. Like this one's a little more oily. I would say it has kind of an oily texture to it.
But I'm a little bit worried because I've already had the first one that after a while you drink vodka, you start tasting it a little bit less. Has been my experience.
Well, as you get drunker, you start tasting everything a little bit less.
That's true. So I'm worried that might be affecting this taste.
Just how many sips did you have on the last one?
I drank whatever you gave me.
All right, so
Yeah.
so about half an ounce.
Yeah.
I think I've poured about half an ounce. I mean, I'm not measuring them in the jar or anything, but I mean, this one, you're right though. I mean, but what's crazy is like, are we tricking ourselves? Because we were just talking about lime. Like you literally
Right.
said, do you like have some lime in between vodka? And I was like, no. And then we tasted this and we're both like, citrus.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
So
go.
there's that
That's
one.
okay.
All right, last one, moment of truth.
I think we should guess what that one was, though.
Oh, do you think
Yeah.
you don't want to guess them at the end?
Oh.
You guessed the first one.
Yeah, we guessed the first one. I'm going to say, if I were to guess anything, it's probably the $20 bottle.
This
That-
one?
Yeah, B. And the only reason I say that is because I think it's got a little bit more of a flavor to it. And I feel like the higher end you go with vodka, the less of a flavor you should have.
If this is the $20 bottle
Yeah.
of vodka, I would be impressed.
Okay.
Like really fucking impressed.
Okay.
But did we say that this was
100.
So we said
I
this
said,
was
well,
the
I
Russian
said
vodka.
that was the Russian one.
So I mean I'll go with you that that's the
Yeah, but I'm worried C is gonna like taste like crap, and then we're just like, oh no, which we
I
can
wouldn't
guess
be
now
surprised
and
if a
then-
Russian vodka was really
Okay.
like kind of harsh, honestly. Is that terrible to say? If this is the $20 vodka bottle, I'd be really impressed.
Yeah.
But the thing is that that's why I'm loath to sort of start naming them until I've tasted
That's
them
true.
all. Because
Okay. Well, you know my guess anyway.
I mean,
So-
I can
Because now I'm
kinda
going
go with
into it
you.
almost thinking
So
like
of
this
the
is.
two you've tried now, which one did you prefer?
B.
B?
Yeah,
I
would say B.
preferred B. I will say though that A was very good, but B was very smooth. It was like kind of citrusy. You know, to tell you the truth, I'm a gin guy, so I want my clear spirits to have flavor. You know, and so I'm a little bit biased that way. I mean, I don't dislike vodka, but this is very flavorful.
That would be my favorite too so far, the middle one, just because it has a flavor. And I don't usually drink my vodkas just straight, so I like some sort of flavor or something mixed with it. So.
All right. Well, moment of truth. Third one.
Oh, you just went for it. I'm just sitting here smelling it.
I'm just too. Whoa. That opens up. Wow, dude, that like it like explodes in your mouth. It like opens up.
See, that tastes like a lot of nothing to me. See, but I don't know if that's the two drinks leading up to this, but this tastes to me very smooth.
Well, this one tastes more of ethanol. So you get a lot of ethanol flavor, but what's crazy is that even on a second sip, it's almost like it goes in like nothing and then it sort of opens up, like the ethanol burn sort of opens up in your mouth. It never really quite hits the back of your
Right.
throat, which is kind of interesting. And I wouldn't say that this is harsh in any way.
No.
That being said, I think it lacks the flavor of the second one for sure.
Yeah.
I even think that A had.
A was a little bit sweeter, B was more citrus, and C to me tastes like kind of almost like a nothing. Like you said, ethanol, but
Yeah. Honestly, now that I've tasted this,
Yeah, I don't know.
kind of think that this one is the $400 bottle. Because even though there'd be less ethanol from it's like literally it's like distilled 159 times. So you would just but that's the thing is that it would get smoother. This was really harsh. This was kind of smooth, but I don't know if you'd have that much flavor with that much distillation. Every time you distill, more stuff is taken out of the equation, right? More impurities.
But that's
and
why
more
I almost
flavoring.
feel like B would be the least expensive because you would have to almost overcome some of the flavors with some citrus or something to kind of make it taste a little bit better, I think.
Right. This one tastes more like what I think people say, like this is vodka, or like.
Yeah.
But I want to say that like cheaper, like a lot of people say that cheap vodka, like the pop-up that you mentioned before, would be lacking in flavor, right, and be more ethanol-y. And I kind of feel like this sort of fits that bill a little bit
It does. Closer than the other two for sure.
more than the other two.
Well, I'm going to still stick with my choices. I still think A is the 100, B is the 20, and C is the 400. I'm going to stick with my choice.
God, I don't know. I mean, that sounds. I listen to your reasoning. I completely agree that, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'll go with you. I mean, the reasoning is
Yeah.
really sound, but I would just be so impressed if this was the $20 bottle.
So would I. I mean, I would
be
get that
really
from
impressed.
now on if that is the $20 bottle.
Right. That's something that I would probably buy.
Yeah. Oh, of
So,
course.
Marius,
So, but which one do you prefer?
B.
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 Yeah, I think we both at least agree that I'm not sure if B is the $20 bottle because
B is the winner.
Just based on flavor, texture, and then not only that, but for me, it's also about how the spirit sort of opens up in your mouth, right? So like it's about how all of these flavors sort of evolve on your tongue, and your tongue has different sensors on it, and each one does a different thing.
Right.
Sending, those signals to your brain or whatever. I don't know. I'm getting into science and everyone's gonna fucking start getting on my case about it because it's very unscientific
We're
or
gonna
whatever.
start disliking the video pretty soon.
Right, because I'm not a scientist, all right? But I'm just saying that like
always hit the like button, by the way.
yes,
Always
and
gotta hit the
the
like
bell too. If you want to, if you just want to see more of this.
Exactly.
So rank them BAC in flavor, like choice.
B is first for sure for me. I would say BAC. I would say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Was this the A? I think this was the A. I've got to try the A one more time. I don't know, because I don't know. Because honestly, it's sort of a toss-up between A and C for second place for me. I mean, that is, it's exceptionally good. They're all very good. I gotta say, they're all very good. I kind of changed my mind. This actually isn't as harsh as when I first tried it. Now that I've
now that you've had a few drinks, exactly.
Now that I've had a few drinks.
Yeah.
There's some ethanol in there though for sure, but this definitely has more flavor. So I would say most flavorful, second flavorful, and then least.
Yep, I would agree with that.
All right.
I really want to know.
Yeah, is it time to sort of reveal?
So which one do you want to know first? Like
I think I want to know A.
A? That's the Mulholland.
Oh, A is the Mulholland. Okay.
$20.
Wait, A is the 20, so we said that's the 100.
So we said that was the 100. So then
Wow. Okay, I'm wrong on that one.
So then B.
What do you think now?
I would say B is 100 and C is 400. I'm gonna stick
Yeah,
with those C being
I would.
400.
I would agree with that.
B is the 400.
What?
No.
We totally got it wrong.
Oh my, no way.
Well,
Wow.
I gotta say that all of them are exceptional quality, but
Well, I guess that makes sense.
B is
C would be because C was the least. I don't know. That blew
wait,
my
this
mind.
was the 400. So the 400. Oh man, everyone's
Let me taste. Let me taste that again. Do we have a? Let me
Wait, I want to do
pour this out. Yeah. Do you mind if I just?
Yeah,
pour
maybe
it?
run it under water a little.
Yeah.
So just get rid of.
I
want
to try that.
Wow. Well, maybe price does denote quality.
I mean, that's the one we like the best.
I mean, it's the one we.
Wow.
It's really
You know what,
horrible
let
that we
me-
like it the best because to tell you the honest to God truth, it's one of 2,000 bottles. Period. That's all you get.
Wow.
This is
Oh,
it.
Here we go. My hand's a little bit wet here.
Here, you want me to get you a towel? Here, you get you a towel.
No. I wipe it off with my pants. It's fine.
I got an apron.
There we go, yeah.
Take it for granted.
Wow.
I'm surprised that's. Are you sure that's the $400 bottle? Yeah. Because honestly, I am surprised because it seems too flavorful for something that's distilled 159
So
times.
there's nothing added to this then. It's just straight up distilled.
It's also, so all of these, this is a little bit unfair because they're all different grain profiles. So this is 100% corn, right? So the sweetness that you would get would be like corn is a bit sweet. So when you distill something from corn, like bourbon's a little bit more sweet than, let's say, rye whiskey.
Right.
This is made out of a bunch of different things. So it's made out of winter wheat, or like red winter wheat. I think rye grain, corn, and malted barley. And then this one is made out of whatever grains plus malted barley. They say that a lot of the price of this one is denoted because malted barley is a rarefied ingredient and the production of malted barley is difficult. So because of that, like the more rarefied something is, the higher the price is going to go.
Fair enough. Wow. I did not expect that. See, I don't want to waste any drop of this now because I know how.
So wait, what did I say that my choices were in order? Did I say BAC? So I gotta say though that having the runner-up bottle to a $400 bottle being a $20 bottle over a $100 bottle is pretty good. I mean, that just speaks to the quality of Mulholland vodka. I mean, that's.
I mean, for the price.
I mean, here's the
It's
deal. I can
400
have this. Well, I do have this.
You do have that.
But
yeah.
I don't. But I wouldn't be able to have this had not someone given me this bottle. Like this was Like literally a friend of mine said, this was given to me, I'm never gonna do anything with it. I want you to do a video with it. Just figure out what that video would be.
Yeah.
So I said like a vodka tasting when me and Mary
I am
discussed
honored. You give me the opportunity to try that. That's very cool.
Right. I mean, it's, yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. You're welcome.
Thank you,
It's
yeah.
kind of a weird thing to say,
Wow.
but you're,
And then I get to
I know,
keep this,
is fun.
right?
Absolutely. It's yours. Take it. I like literally can't do any cocktails with it.
This is so cool. Wow.
That's pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's it, guys. We're wrapping it up. So hopefully we'll have Graham on again in some future episode. And we had a lot of fun doing this, and now I'm a little bit tipsy, and you guys like it when I get a little bit tipsy. So yeah, I hope you guys got a lot out of it. All of our rambling. It's just like a 25-minute video, and hopefully you got something out of it. So $400 vodka wins. The runner-up bottle is a $20 bottle, though.
Yeah, that is surprising.
That is surprising. All right, I guess this is the Barfly signing off. If you like our channel, please hit like and subscribe, and you can check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/theeducatedbarfly, where we have lots of, well, maybe not lots, but we have a fair amount of exclusive videos that don't come to YouTube, so you should check them out. Until next time.
Cool.
Check out Graham's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and check out Graham's channel. Do not want to forget that. Graham's channel is awesome. You guys should check it out. It's all basically financial advice, and I watch it obsessively, so you guys should watch it obsessively.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Hey, thank you.
There we go. Cool.